Beyond appearances, Elon Musk and the silent hero in a diner. One evening, one of the world's most recognizable figures, Elon Musk, walked into a humble chain diner in disguise. Dressed in a black hoodie, faded jeans, and a fake beard, he was virtually unrecognizable. His goal was simple: to step out of his famous identity and embark on the diner, was buzzing on a busy Friday night. Customers filled the tables, chatting and laughing, while the staff hustled back and forth, trying to keep up. Musk chose a quiet corner table, observing everything around him. But one person in particular caught his attention: a middle-aged waiter who walked with a slight limp. When the waiter came to take HA, the waiter smiled faintly. "It's just another busy." When the waiter returned, Elon asked his name. The man introduced himself as John. As their conversation deepened, John's story unfolded. He was a former soldier who had lost his leg in an explosion during the war years ago. Now, using a prosthetic limb, he had adapted to his new normal, but standing for long hours on the job caused him significant pain. After returning home from service, John had taken this job at the diner to provide for his family. The pay was modest, but he worked tireless. Despite the challenges, John held onto a dream. One day, he wanted to open his own restaurant, a place where people could feel at home. But that dream seemed impossibly far away, given his current situation. As the night went on, a small but heated scene unfolded in the diner. John accidentally mixed up a customer's order, and the guest began shouting at him over the minor mistake. John remained composed, apologizing and quickly resolving the issue. But the loud complaints had drawn the attention of the entire diner. Elon stood up, ready to intervene, but John gave him a subtle look, silently asking him not to. John managed to calm the angry customer with grace, but Elon noticed him retreat to a quiet corner afterward, his hands trembling as he tried to hold back tears. It was in that moment that Elon decided to act. Later that night, Elon spoke privately with the diner's manager. He ensured John's working conditions would be improved and secretly set up a significant financial donation to help John's family. But he wasn't done yet. He wanted to make John's dream a reality. A week later, John received an unexpected envelope while at work. Inside was a letter from Elon Musk, revealing not only his true identity, but also a fund dedicated to helping John open his very own restaurant. As John read the letter, tears streamed down his face. Learning who Elon truly was left him in shock. But above all, he felt immense gratitude. Months later, John's dream came true. He opened a warm, inviting restaurant with a sign above the door that read, "Every struggle brings new hope." Opening day was a celebration. The place was packed with his family, old friends, and even his former co-workers from the diner. But among the crowd stood a man in simple clothes, quietly watching from a corner table: Elon Musk. Elon listened to John's heartfelt speech. "This restaurant isn't just a building. It's a home for anyone who's ever struggled, anyone who's ever felt like giving up. It's a place where we can remind each other that no dream is too far away." John's restaurant quickly became more than just a business. It became a beacon of hope for the community. Every month, the restaurant offered free meals to those in need. John also made it a priority to hire people who needed a second chance: single parents, students trying to pay for school, and even veterans like himself. One day, a young boy walked into the kitchen, his clothes tattered, his eyes filled with uncertainty. John approached him with kindness. "What's your name, kid?" he asked. "Sam. I'm looking for a job, but I don't think there's anything here for me," the boy replied, his voice barely above a whisper. John shook the boy's hand and smiled. Sam, I used to be just like you. This restaurant isn't just about food, it's about giving people hope. I'm giving you a chance. Years later, Sam became one of the restaurant's head chefs. His transformation was just one of many stories of how John's kindness continued to ripple outward. Years later, Elon visited John's restaurant again. He stopped outside to read the sign above the door. Every struggle brings new hope. His eyes filled with tears as he thought about the impact John had made. Inside, he saw John greeting customers, sharing laughs, and making everyone feel at home. John recognized Elon immediately and approached him. You can try to hide, but I'll always know the man who changed my life, John said with a smile. Elon smiled back. I may have given you a push, but it was your heart that changed everything. The world needs more people like you. As Elon left the restaurant that evening, he felt a deep sense of peace. Changing the world didn't always require billion-dollar projects. Sometimes it began with a single act of kindness, and in the hands of someone like John, that kindness could grow into something extraordinary. Elon Musk. John, hearing your story and watching your journey has reminded me of something important. You don't need massive projects, billions of dollars, or fancy titles to make a difference in the world. Sometimes a small gesture can create a huge impact in someone's life. You're living proof of that. John, if you hadn't given me that chance that day, none of this would have been possible. But it's more than just what you did for me. Now I'm able to touch other people's lives, and that means everything to me. Elon. And that chain will continue, John. Kindness is contagious. What you've built here isn't just a restaurant, it's a place where people find hope and a sense of belonging. The world needs more people like you. John, it all started with you. But today, I can honestly say there's no greater joy than knowing you've made a difference in someone else's life. Elon. Thank you, John, for all the goodness you've brought into the world. Every struggle brings new hope, and you've proven that. Thanks for watching Storytime with Elif. If you love the story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. Your next story is just a click away. Hit that subscribe button and join the adventure today.